Okay guys, I want to run through a quick presentation on how to calculate your calorie intake for weight loss. We'll start off with BMR, and your BMR is the basal metabolic rate. It's effectively the amount of calories you would burn if you did absolutely nothing all day. If you laid in bed and only ate your normal amount of meals, this is what your body would burn. To calculate your BMR, there are a lot of different resources out there and calculators and equations to do this. They're mostly the same. The easiest way to do this is at calculator.net/BMR calculator. You can click this link or copy and paste it into your web bar to go there. When you get on, this is going to be the screen you'll see, and I put in an example here. The example I'm using is a 40-year-old female who is 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs 170 pounds. And as you can see, this female's BMR would be 1,458 calories per day. Again, that's with no activity whatsoever. So when you get to the screen, it's really easy to follow. Just do what I just pointed out there. Put in your age. Be sure to click the male or female box. That's going to make a difference because guys tend to burn more calories than ladies do. And put in your height and weight and hit calculate, and that will give you your BMR. Next thing we're going to do is add in your daily activity multiplier. So using the previous example of the 40-year-old female, and with the BMR of 1,458 calories per day, let's say this lady only did normal daily activity, which would be to go to work, do daily chores, house cleaning, and eating her food. You multiply your BMR by 1.1, and then you get your TDEE, which is your total daily energy expenditure. TDEE is the total amount of calories you can eat and maintain body weight. So this is the number that you'll be able to eat, or this lady will be able to eat, and be weight stable basically. And she won't be gaining weight or she won't be losing weight. The next thing we're going to do is calculate the calorie deficit for this lady. I recommend usually 20 to 25% calorie deficit. This is a number you can use, and you won't lose muscle mass as effectively as you would if you were doing like a 50% calorie deficit. Your muscle mass will start to deteriorate if you go too low below BMR. So we want to keep that number as high as possible, but also be as aggressive as possible in your weight loss. So to do this, you use your TDE number, which we found out for the example was 1603. Then you divide that by 25%, 1.25 in this case, and then we get her calorie intake for weight loss. Now, if you were doing other activity, let's say you were walking 30 to 45 minutes per day every day, you would be able to eat more. Your TDE would be higher, so you would use a multiplier of 1.17. Let's say you exercise 3 times per week for an hour, then you can use a multiplier of 1.23. And if you were exercising 5 days a week, at a vigorous intensity for an hour, you can use 1.3. So it just shows you, obviously the more activity you do, the more you can eat and then still lose weight. All right, if you guys have any questions, you can post a comment in the Facebook group. You can email me at judd@genesishealthandfitness.com. or you can direct message me on Facebook. Thanks, guys.